Let's count down the top 5 rides at Luneur Park. Number 5, Torrefronda. Who here wants to experience the fun and excitement of dropping upon one of those 100-foot plus drop towers without, well, the petrifying 100-foot plus heights that usually come alongside it? Well, if that is even no further than our first ride, where not only will you and up to 3 other people be able to rise to the tip of the trees instead of the clouds, drop all the way back down again multiple times, but steadily bounce around too, which when also mixed with all the very fun family theming, creates an adventure truly for the younger adventurers in your group. Number 4, Sudigiri. Nevertheless, if Torrefronda is too young a thrill seekers for you, then Sudigiri is the kind of drop tower for you. Within the same time that it is not the first ancient monument that you'll most likely see in Rome, it is definitely the scariest, and I know that as soon as you have made it to the top of the turret where the owls normally lie, taking in those incredible views, whilst, oh yes, spinning around non-stop, you'll very quickly realise why that is so. Thus instead I'm going to give you our first on of a vid, in which we choose your favourite one of these 2 drop towers, as they are both very similar, and Luneur Park's offerings has so much more. Number 3, Brucomela. For any of my non-Italian speakers out there, Brucomela is Italian for appleworm, and so before we even get shrunken down to that size, it should already have wormed its way onto your bucket list. And unlike my horrendous puns, it only gets better, with from then on it twisting, turning, dropping, and even bouncing you bugs around the giant garden at some pretty wild speeds, similar to Torrefronda, providing the enjoyment of the world's bigger coasters, just without the thrills, and of course some theming that does not bug me one bit. Okay, I promise I'll stop now. Number 2, Spinner. Choosing between the number 2 and 1 spot was no easy decision. However, after a lot, and I mean a lot of consideration, we have decided to put the almighty Spinner right here, and for good reason, because while it does not have the same thrills our favourite ride has, the fun 100% makes up for that, with in fact it providing everything that last rides did, from spinning gondolas to a twisty turny coaster track, in addition to some extremely unique aspects such as the interactions, both good and bad, you can get with one another due to the cars being connected. Number 1, Grande Frisbee. Okay, until making this video, I did not know what Brucomela was in English, although I do know what Grande Frisbee means, giant frisbee, and thus it is going to do one crazy ride. How crazy though is the question, as it is the sensation of a wind rushing against your faces whilst you rock / spin back and forth, higher and higher, faster and faster, that brings it in my opinion from a do if you get a chance kind of ride to a trip to Luneur Park would be nowhere near complete without, and definitely not those restraints. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.